Welcome back to What's in Store for You for the week of September 9th to September 15th. So tune in with me. So we are starting with the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I feel like there's something this week that you need to be cautious about in making your decisions. Looking at those decisions to see if you are making decisions from a fantasy perspective or a perspective that is truly what your guts are leading you towards, or are they just like impulsive decisions? And I also feel like if you're not acting with caution, you could put yourself in some disappointment of choosing not the best choice for you. I feel like you're in the mindset of being very successful, and that whatever you desire and think of, it will create you opportunities to either increase your finances or opportunities to increase or find more abundance in your life. But then there is this part of there may be either some conflicts or some little hump that you have to either work with and deal with in order to see that success. This does not mean like this is something for you to fear about, but I feel like there can be something that might either delay this or might make you feel like, okay, I'm being successful, or I'm successful now. Why is this, little situation or crisis an issue here, right? So I feel like that's something that might come up. And let me ask if there's any more clarification. So the clarification is that this conflict might be related to either a female or a feminine energy that might be aggressive, demanding, might not want you, or you yourself might not want to indulge yourself so much into your social life or doing things that are not related to being successful. And it could create the distraction of feeling lazy and don't want to focus on your building that success. It could also be the distraction of you not managing either finances or your discipline in helping you to be financially successful, or in being successful in whatever that you are trying to work on here. So it might also create you feeling like either you have betrayed yourself or somebody else might be betraying you, and making you feel either sad and feeling like you're not meeting those expectations, those goals that you have already planned out. So I feel like it doesn't feel like it's something huge that you should be worried about, but I also feel like pay attention to if any of this shows up, because you have to remember to check into your gut to see if you are following that and you are working towards being that successful person, or are you just not paying attention and going with the flow and allowing all of these things to happen and show up in your life and make you feel less satisfied, less happy in what's going on. And plus, this is just only the week that you are dealing with, and so don't allow this to make you feel any more negative towards yourself or to anybody else. And so that's for you, water signs. Up next is earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorns. For you earth signs, I feel like there may be some either fears or secrets, anxiety, something maybe emotional that is coming out to the forefront. And it may be where either you or someone is either talking about it too much or is revealing it too much, or it's just like everywhere. Like either your fears and anxiety are like showing up like more frequent than usual. There may be some male figure, male energy that might be helping you deal with this, or you will be dealing with this because it's something that you need to either make a decision on or be clear about it, so that it doesn't delay what you will be taking action this week. Now let me just ask for more clarification on this. So the clarification is that it's gonna all of this is gonna show up for you to reevaluate yourself again, to see if all of this is something that holds up to your values, holds up to your definition of truth, definition of love and happiness in your life. And yes, it may create some conflicts in your life so that you're able to face it and, confess some things that you may need to confess, or actually speak with full honesty and truth from your heart. And it's gonna help you, by releasing any more fears that you have, any more anxieties that you have, or any more, things that have not been said, either secrets that you have kept or emotions that you have kept hidden behind. And now is the time for all of that to come out to the forefront. I also feel like a lot of this is getting you closer to the full moon, which is coming up not this week but the following week. And so some of this is stirring that up too with that energy. But I feel like this is a time that it's gonna really show you what is it that you need to take with you along your next journey, next path, or this next couple months with your life, and leave behind what does not work for you, or what you no longer feel like it defines your life again. And so that's for you, earth signs. Next is for fire signs, which are Sagittarius, Leos, and Aries. So for you fire signs, I feel like you're in celebration mode of either celebrating relate to a relationship that you have either ended, or you've made some new decisions, or you made some new choices in this new decision. And those choices could have been choices that you were like very either confused about or indecisive about. It could also be you celebrating either your eating habits, or your weight challenges, or even your alcohol challenges that you're going through. And you're very happy about and celebrating about, trusting your intuition and going with your intuition, and also being very patient with yourself, right? And all of this is creating a freedom within you, right? A freedom to really see what's next, and a freedom from you from feeling like you're freeing yourself from all of these things that have either been something that you have been desiring to either let go, desiring to overcome, and let go of them. And so let me ask Spirit if there's anything else with this. So if this is related to a romantic partner, then it this person, they're not really emotionally mature, and they're always like refusing to really compromise with you, or either work things out with you. And so you've been trying to build a strength within you, right? To have that courage to really face this and talk about this and get to this point. This journey that you've been going, whether that's, the eating, the relationship, the alcohol, whatever that is for you, it's like it has not been, satisfying you as much. And you've been feeling kind of stuck on not knowing what to do, and can't really move forward because of all of the negative things that has been either coming up, whether that's mental negativity or physical negativity to emotional negativity that's been happening in your life. And you've been doing your best in trying your best to balance everything and work through everything, so that you could get to this place of feeling free for the first time in a while, if this is the first time that you've been doing this. But I feel like this week feels very successful for you, or feels like you have accomplished a lot of things. And so I'm happy for you, and continue to ride this week with this celebration energy, and enjoy the week. And so that's for you, fire signs. The last sign for this week is air signs, which are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So for you air signs, I feel like there may be either some stress or feeling stuck, or pain or trauma or challenges in your life that you are needing to be aware of. It could also be related to either loss or losing something, losing either an opportunity, losing a project, maybe could also be a job, or either that is delayed in some way, or it may have failed too. And I feel like all of this is coming up for you to be aware that a part of this is part of your own doing. You can take this and run with it, and think about and allow this to be something so negative in your life and you feel like you have no control over, or this could be something that you can take full responsibility on it, and allow it to create either new beginnings, new opportunities, a new way of looking at life, and a new way of figuring out how can you create more happiness, or how can you use this to motivate you, inspire you, and to shift your focus into knowing that you are responsible for your own happiness, and that your own happiness is starts from you, and it doesn't start from somebody else outside of you. Let me ask if there is more clarification to this. So the clarification is that as you do this, you are stopping yourself from being stuck, and this might open doors from the past that either you have somehow intentionally or unconsciously closed the door or left without saying anything. Either it might be a relationship, or that a relationship that might be romantic, or a relationship that might not be romantic, or other opportunities that you might have just shut the door at. I feel like it's gonna bring in those. It might bring in new ideas that might be related to the past that you probably didn't see and notice, and it's gonna create more stability in your life. It's gonna create more a more way of like disciplining yourself and helping you to see like the picture of either your future or your goals much more clearer. And so it's like, it's gonna be like a new pathway for you, a new way of seeing things, a new way of thinking, a new way of feeling internally, right? And so remember that if you are not coming from a place of being honest with yourself, and you could fall back into judging yourself and not seeing things in your favor, you could fall back into not taking responsibility for what you have created in your life. And so stay focused and stay disciplined. And so that's what I have for you, air signs. Thank you for joining me this week. That's all for you for the messages that I have for you. Remember to understand that we all have signs in our rising, signs in our ascending signs in our moon. So if one sign does not resonate with you, remember that there may be, these other signs that may resonate with you. And also, sometimes some of the messages may be something that you need to hear, and it might not be your sign. So come back and listen again if you need to. If you want a more in-depth session, and if you want to know about any of my other services that I have available, go to my link down below and book a session with me. And let's get you to that place of being the master creator of your life, healing all that deep stuff, and manifesting so much abundance in your life, because I know you deserve it. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again sometime this week.